everybody, welcome to We Go to News. My name is Gabriela, and as you may know, Leagues Cup is just around the corner. So why don't we start this video by breaking down what Leagues Cup is, and also we're going to be talking about one of the MLS teams that Chivas will be facing this summer. Let's go. So it's going to be a very busy summer for Chivas, and as you may know, Leagues Cup is coming, but what is Leagues Cup? So it's an event where 47 teams from Liga MX and MLS stop their current season for the summer, and all 47 teams from Canada, Mexico, and the USA compete in a World Cup style tournament sanctioned by CONCACAF, and of course, Chivas is going to be there. And the two MLS teams Chivas will be facing in the first round are FC Cincinnati and Sporting Kansas City. In this video, we're going to be breaking down Sporting Kansas City. Let's talk about it. If you think about Kansas City, a couple of things can come to mind. Sunflowers, tornadoes, the Wizard of Oz, country music, fountains, and of course, sports. But if you are a sports freak like me, three things will come to mind immediately. The Chiefs of Kansas City from the NFL, of course, the Royals from Kansas City from the Major League Baseball, and of course, Sporting Kansas City from the MLS. The full name is Sporting Kansas City. You can shorten this by saying Sporting KC or SKC. The nickname is the Wizards. We're going to come back to that detail a little later. They play at the Children's Mercy Park Stadium. This stadium has a capacity of 18,500 fans. Their head coach's name is Peter Vermes. They are part of the Major League Soccer, and they currently stand in the 11th position in the East Conference of the MLS. Sporting Kansas City was founded in 1995 by Lamar Hunt, and the first game played was in 1996, and they were back then known as the Kansas City Wiz, as in Wizards. Fun fact. Sporting Kansas City was founded by 5 local entrepreneurs, and one of them is Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback and Super Bowl champion. With the rebranding from Wizards to Sporting, the team joined a trend of many other MLS teams of adopting very European style names like Toronto FC, DC United, and Real Salt Lake. The Kansas City Wiz, remember this was before the rebranding from Wizard to Sporting, played their very first match on April 13, 1996, and they defeated the Colorado Rapids 3-0. Later that season of 1996, they ended up on the 3rd position of the Western Conference, qualifying for the first ever MLS playoffs. In the 1996 conference semifinal, the Wiz beat Chicago Burn in 3 games, and actually the last one in a shootout before losing the conference final to the LA Galaxy. Fast forward to the 2000 MLS playoffs, the Wizards, who had the best defense of the league, faced the team with the best offense in the league, the Chicago Fire. So on that last game, the Wiz took the lead 1-0 with a goal by Miklos Molnar. Then the Chicago Fire had like 10 shots to goal, but fortunately Tony Meola and the defense held, and that is how the Sporting Kansas City, the Wizards, got their very first MLS Cup Championship. By the way, Tony Meola was named 2000 MLS MVP. In the 2013 MLS playoffs, Sporting Kansas City defeated New England Revolution in the conference semifinals, and then they defeated Houston Dynamo in the conference finals, advancing to the 2013 MLS Cup match, where they defeated Real Salt Lake in penalties after the game was tied 1-1 in regulation and overtime, and to this day is the coldest game in MLS Cup history. Fun fact number 2, Peter Vermes, actual head coach of Sporting Kansas City, is the first person in MLS history to win the MLS Cup in the same club as a player back in 2000 and now as a head coach in 2013. We cannot finish this video without mentioning a couple of names of legends of Sporting Kansas City through history and current. We have Tony Meola and Preki from the USA. We have Mo Johnson and Johnny Russell from Scotland. And of course, we have Alan Pulido from Mexico. Chivas will be facing Sporting Kansas City on July 31st on Children's Mercy Park Stadium in the League's Cup 2023. See you real soon, Chiva hermanos. Signing off.